Hey there folks, welcome to this video. This is just me catching up with the last bits of TCR World Tour. I've just finished my Supercars catch-up, so that will be coming out in due time as well. And right now, let's talk Villarreal. I love Villarreal as a track. It's rare that you find a circuit outside of Rallycross that includes an actual Joker lap. You know, motorcycle racing, they have the long lap penalties and so on. But an actual Joker lap where you have to do two in a race, it's really cool. Now, Villarreal is also chaotic. It can be incredibly messy, but that's part of what makes it brilliant in top racing. I think it's nice to have that variety in the calendar because you get, what, two street circuits in a way? Because you've got Villarreal and then you've got Macau. I think that's one of those things where you've got a nice blend of the calendar. A quarter of it is street circuits, and then for the remaining tracks, you've got a variety of smaller and bigger circuits, with, I'd say, the grandest one probably being Paul Ricard. And then when you're looking at some of the ones that we're going to have with the swing out to Asia for the second half of the season, you've got some which are a bit tighter and narrower as well. You've got a blend of things that do motorcycles and prototypes, and yeah, street and traditional racing circuits. It's really cool to have all of that stuff. But yeah, overall we ended up with a new winner for this season. It's weird to think that a new winner for this season at this point, going halfway into the season, is Jan Lachey. But apparently, yeah, this was his first win of the season. He had only 2 podiums to his name, which meant that he is 4th in the standings, 186 points, with the leader being Santiago Ratia, who hasn't won since that sweep in Tormo, but is on 230 points. As Kona holds on to 2nd in the standings, he's dropped out of the lead, I believe. I think he's been overtaken by Ratia because of the 12th place finish in race 2. That was such a chaotic race. But good old Norbert Mikkelegs has closed up a little bit thanks to a 5th and a win. That has meant that he's on 198. Then yeah, Erlachey's on 186. Then on 168 is Aurélien Comte, ahead of Thed Bjork and Marchingnois. So you end up with this nice battle, which is Geely, Hyundai, Geely. And then one of the Cupras ahead of the other 2 incredibly accomplished Geely drivers. I'm really liking that. I'm really liking how that looks. And in addition to that, we ended up with another Cupra getting a podium for Victor Anderson. So we ended up with Hyundai. Was it Hyundai Cupra really in race? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? In race 2. I really enjoy that kind of thing. I really like how that looks, and it's good for TCR racing, especially because it looks like Geely might be about to run away, especially when Hyundai were having the issues that they were at the start of the season. I mean, the engine's letting go for both Mikkelegs and Ascona in the first couple of races. Yeah, it's nice to have something like that. It's actually somehow close in the BTCC battle, which is saying something, because BTCC can have such brilliant close battles. Anyways, those are my thoughts, feelings, and observations, and that's me caught up on TCR World Tour. Let me know any thoughts that you've had in the comment section down below. But as always, till next time, bye-bye for now.